Hey guys, welcome. My name is Jennifer Dixon. I am a coach here with Fittr. And I just now saw my hair. So you guys get me crazy hair, don't care. It's Saturday on a holiday weekend, Easter weekend here for us. And before everybody goes out to their maybe Easter dinner festivities, I thought it might be a fun idea to get a little bit of a workout in right beforehand. So today's workout is going to involve some dumbbells and barbells. And I'm going to show you some ways that you can make things a little bit more intense. Hi, Rima. Thank you for joining me. So the first thing we're going to do, it's going to be a little bit backwards from what I typically do. I like to do injured parts first and then bigger muscles and then go through the sequence. My hip is feeling kind of cranky today. So we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to add the legs and the hip type things. Thanks. We'll add that either in the middle or the end. I haven't really decided. I'm kind of playing it by ear depending on how cranky my hip feels. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that you're already warmed up. And we're going to start out with just a really, really nice and easy. Let's just do a hammer curl. Or if you'd rather, you can do a bicep curl. I'm going to do circuits of two rather. We'll do 3 sets of these. Actually, because these are hammer curls, so you guys want to do them 4? Let's do 4 sets of these and then 3 sets with the legs. How does that sound? All right, so hammer curls, grab your weight. This is going to have it be a heavier weight because we're only going to do 5. Remember, bicep curls, you start out and then you twist a little at the top. So if you want, you can do a bicep curl like that. I'm going to do hammer curls, thumbs stay up the whole time. And since there's only going to be 5 of these, I'm going to go fairly heavy. I'm going to be about 25 pounds. You guys do what's good for you. I'm quite honestly not sure if I can maintain 25 pounds for 4 rounds, but let's try it. So before we get started, check in with your posture. Make sure your knees are straight but not locked and your tummy's firm. Don't lose any of that transmission of power from your legs to your upper body by having a weak tummy. So here we go. We're going to take it up, just 5 on each side. You can do these both arms at the same time, but when I'm working on a really heavy weight like this, and since I'm dealing with a shoulder injury, I want to go really slow and be able to really pay attention so that I don't jerk my shoulder forward. I turned the wrong way to show you. So let's see how my shoulder just stays in the same place the whole time. I think that was 4. I'm going to do 1 more because I can't remember. Holy smokes. Nice. Now we're going to do a bent over row. If you want, you can actually use the same weight here, or you can grab a barbell. And so for the barbell, I was going to do actually a dumbbell. For a barbell, you would have this like here, and you could either have your grip with your palms up or your palms down, and you can kind of alternate too. I'm going to, for the sake of ease, keep it with a dumbbell. And honestly, this first go around, I'm going to keep it at 25. We're going to do about 10, 12. Let's see how your shoulders feel. You ready? So if you can, keep it at the same weight because it makes it easy. Bend over, have your knees soft so you can find your powerhouse. Bend over really deep, squeeze those elbows in towards the midline, towards your body. Don't let those elbows be out wide. 4, 5, I think I can do 12 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Nice. All right, that was the first circuit. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a 1-minute break. I'm going to do like a 1:15, and then while we're resting, so it's not really like a break, let's do some Russian twists. So we're going to keep our hearts up. If you want, you can drop your weights. A Russian twist, let me demo really fast. Feet on the mat, and you can go side to side. Some people don't love to do this because they say it takes away their waistline. I'm like, whatever. So here we go. I've got my 25-pound weight. I'm just going to do maybe 12 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sitting here thinking, why did I say 12? 12. All right. So set your weight down. We still have 30 seconds for a nice break. that circuit again. Dumbbell hammer curls, you can do bicep curls, and then a bent over row, and then we just threw in the Russian twist for giggles because why not, right? We're trying to get the most bang for our buck here on this holiday weekend, at least here in the United States. I'm not sure, I'm assuming that everybody celebrates Easter, if it's part of your thing. Whew. All right, you guys ready? Let's grab, I'm sorry, I'm starting my timer. I had to log my workout. Grab your dumbbells. Let's do our hammer curls. All right, so again, be mindful that your posture is nice and strong. Legs are straight but not locked. And don't throw your shoulders into it to help. Try to keep your shoulders nice and steady here to focus the biceps. Of course, the shoulders are working because they're stabilizing everything, but we don't want to originate. We don't want all of the work to be coming from the shoulders. Crud, I can't remember if that was 3 or 2. So this is going to be 3 now. I'm the world's worst counter. 4. Last one. 5. This is heavy for me. All right, bent over rows. Let's do it. I love these. Here we go. Let's go for 12. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, Jennifer. Getting tired. 2 and 1. Whoo! Let's set it down. Grab your weight if you wanna, and let's do our Russian twists. So I'm gonna keep my weight. This time you can juice up your Russian twist by letting your feet come off the mat. You want to try it? Make sure you have good posture here. I'm going to hover my feet and let's take it for 12. And if you really want to get fancy, you can extend the opposite legs out. You can tell I'm working because I can't talk. 2 more. Say a prayer. Those are done. How is that for an easy transition, right? Because we kept the weights all of the same. We're able to go from one thing after another with no break, which is always a nice thing, right? How you doing? That took away all of my breath, I tell you what. So again, you can leave your feet on the floor for those Russian twists. You don't have to use any weight. I have been working the core a lot, a little bit more advanced in the core department because I have injuries that require a nice strong torso core. So if you're not quite there yet, that's okay. You be where you are and keep doing, and every day you're going to notice a little bit more, and over time you'll see those changes, I promise. Whew. All right, we ready? Let's go ahead. Grab your dumbbells, pull up your pants if they started falling down, and let's do our hammer curls. Say a little prayer. These are heavy. Here we go for 5, 4, mercy, 3, 2, come on, Jennifer. Last one. One of the exercises I've been working on personally, let's go straight into this bent over row, are snatches, hang snatches, things like that. So we're going to try those today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trying to squeeze a walnut between my shoulder blades. 2 more. 11. And 12. Oh, thank the Lord, that's done. All right, here we go. Got our Russian twist. Do your version, whatever seems right to you. Really working on the side of the body, working on some stability here. Let's do it. We just got 12. 12. Ooh. was the third set. So glad there's only 3 of the wait, we decided we were going to do 4, didn't we? All right, so we got 1 more set of these. So we're going to finish that set, and then we're going to keep moving on up the chain. The next round of exercises is going to be a little bit fun. We're going to do push-ups. If you have a resistance band and you've got a push-up already in your practice, grab a resistance band. I'll show you how to make it a little harder. And then we're going to do the iron cross. So you need really, really, really low weight. I'm going to use like 2 pounds. That's how low. In fact, you could probably get away with no weight whatsoever. It's a dynamic movement for the shoulders, so that's why you don't want very much weight at all. But what it's going to do is it's going to help to build some stability for these shoulders to protect us from having to have shoulder surgery, which is always nice, right? So it might not be quite as intense as like those 25-pound Russian twists, but it's intense in a different way because we're working on good postural exercises, postural muscles. All right, guys, here we go. Last one, last set is going to be our best set. Oh my gosh. And here we go. Grab your weights. Hammer curl, hammer time. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, that totally showed my age, didn't it? That maybe in this off-the-shoulder shirt. Here's 3 and 4. Last one, 5. All right, yes, I've seen, apparently. Let's do 12 of these. You ready? 12, bent over rows. 11, just 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, oh, come on, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh, so glad that's done with. Guess what? We're also on our last Russian twist. It has been a hot minute since I've done these. Okay, grab your weight. Try not to procrastinate the inevitable. And let's do this. Here we are. Set up. Again, if you want, you can leave your feet here on the mat. Let's twist into it. Just 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, I'm dropping my weights, 10, 11, and 12. Holy smokes. So glad those are done with. You may notice you twist better one side than the other. I don't twist as well towards my left. I have a little bit of curve in my back. That's just part of the joys of this human experience, right? Learning where we have weaknesses or things that are uneven, and then we do what we can to try to facilitate the balance, right? The yoga. Remember, I'm a yoga teacher first and foremost, and so I can't twist as well to the left because my curve is in the other way, so that means I have to keep trying and keep working that twist. So if you notice that about yourself, just take note of it and then try to incorporate other things that have you help to loosen that side of it. All right, so again, this next circuit, it's going to be a loop band push-up. Now you only add the extra resistance if you can do a push-up with full integrity. Now if you don't have a resistance band push-up, you can also, or resistance band rather, you can also put your feet up higher and do a little bit more of a decline push-up. It puts a little more pressure on the fronts of the shoulders and the chest. I've got that stool here, not for push-ups for the next circuit, but if you wanted to, you definitely could. I have like a medium light resistance band. Let's do at least 10, maybe let's see if we can do 12 push-ups. What do you think? Oh, we're just gonna do 3 sets of these. So, I think I've got it in me for 8. We will see. And remember, there's no shame in putting your knees down. It's more important to have good integrity here than it is to like try to muscle through and hurt yourself. Let me fix these bands. Here we go. Go for your count with your push-ups. Maybe it's 6, maybe it's 8, maybe it's 10. Let's see what happens. 1. Oh, that one didn't count. It came out from my shoulders. Let's do it again. And then I'm going to count at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think I can do 2 more, 9, 10. Woo, you saw me on the struggle bus today. I need some more BCAAs apparently. All right, this next one again, grab your light weight. Again, you can do these with no weight. And we're gonna do the iron cross. So effectively what you're doing, and the reason why I wanted to do these before I did the heavier leg things, is it's like a very, very lightweight squat. So you're gonna take your arms out in front, and you're gonna open and close your arms as you descend and ascend from this squat. You ready? So choose your foot position. I tend to have a slightly wider squat position because of my hips, but if you can, go for the traditional squat, which is a little bit closer, your feet closer together, okay? Here we go. Let's do 10, maybe 12. You wanna try? Hands out in front, squat it down, lift it up. There's 1. Here's 3. Not too terrible, huh? 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. A new funny little exercise. Something we don't do terribly often, but it's kind of nice and it's fun. And for me, it's the perfect way to warm up in and around my legs and my hips, okay? So those are sometimes called the iron cross. So this last time I did thumbs up. The next time I'm gonna do thumbs together. It just works different places of your shoulders, okay? We got a minute break. I'm gonna get my drink. And yes, I am drinking BCAAs, among other things. This working mama is tired, as I'm sure most of you guys can attest to. It's got different energy things into it. It doesn't taste good, it just looks pretty, I guess. And you don't have to take any of these. This is just 3 exercises in this circuit. 2 exercises, 3 sets. All the blood has officially left my brain. All right, here we go. Let's do our push-ups. Again, try to shoot for good form. It's quality over quantity, right? So, here we go. With the added resistance, it definitely makes it tougher, doesn't it? Here we go. Let's go. I did 10 the last time. I'm going to see if I can do another 10. 9. 5 down. I can do another one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, Jennifer. Oh, I'm so glad that I didn't say 12 to 15 of those. Grab your weights. All right, last time we did thumbs up. Let's do thumbs together. We got our little iron crosses. Find your little, shake it out, do what you need to do to get your hips to be okay with the idea of this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, thank goodness that's done. Let's take our minute break and be grateful that there's only 3 sets in that circuit. So, hey Shay, thanks for coming and watching. So this is considered a full body lifting or training session that's in supersets or circuits. So the first sets of exercises, we did 3, right? So that's a superset. And I like to do them back to back with less rest, mostly because it kind of keeps the heart rate up. So you get the cardio component, but also it really, really cuts into the amount of time that you have to take to work out. And as a busy working mom, I need as many time efficiencies as possible, right? Of course, you know that if you can afford the time, it's better for your muscles to recover in terms of your body's ability to convert MPS, muscle protein synthesis. But on that whole scale of the importance thing for me, it's more important for me to get the workout done, and I like the extra cardio boost than it is to be able to do fewer exercises in the same amount of time. All right, so let's do it. I ran my mouth a little too long. But in case you're wondering why I structure things the way that I structure them, that is why. All right, last set of these, 10 push-ups. Give me your best. 9, 8. 2 more, Jennifer. Full disclosure, I am terrible at regular push-ups. I can do chaturangas till the cows come home. That's a yoga push-up, elbows coming back. Done those for years. The second you try to get my elbows to go out wide, it's like my body just does a little brain fart. Okay, you can have thumbs up or thumbs together, your choice. I'm gonna do mine thumbs together. Last set, remember, do your best, think about form, draw your tummy in, we just got 10. We take it down and lift it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't be afraid to stick the booty out here. 10. You see how my arms started getting tired? Hallelujah, that's done. All right, so this is our last circuit, folks. And it's going to have, we have options. You can do an overhead lunge. You can do a lunge, no weights. Most basic thing. Next one is you have your hands overhead and then you do your lunge. What I'm going to do, I'm working on a slightly more advanced version of a lunge. I'm going to have a step. I'm going to step from my step and then I'm going to lunge backwards. Depending on how my knees and hips feel, I may add a little bit of a curtsy to the lunge. So a traditional lunge, you're just going straight back, correct? In this curtsy type of lunge, you take that leg behind you. It can put a lot of pressure on the knee. So if you have knee issues, things like that, just stick with the lunge. If you can, and you want to try to juice it up, the curtsy just gets in the tushy a little bit better. The next exercise in the circuit is a hang snatch. Now, this is like kind of combining a squat, a push press, like the shoulder, you got to pull it up, and then overhead with a squat. I'll demonstrate it once with a non-weighted bar. I might not do very much weight today because my hip is being cranky. So basically you start out shrugging your shoulders, shrug your shoulders, press it up, and take it down. And if you notice, I'm kind of wonky, my hips are out. But a basic snatch, shrug to lift, press it up, and take it down. And eventually you can do this all in one fell swoop. I am not that coordinated yet, so you're gonna see me breaking the exercises down to be able to try to maximize the quality of the movement. That being said, I'm going to try, that's 15 pounds, I might try adding another 20 pounds just so I can feel the bar. And this kind of counts as a breast break, right? Make sure you lock the weights down. I didn't do that the other day. It was hilarious, except for the fact it was during nap time. So when I got a little tilted, the weight fell down and the nap was no longer in session, shall we say. All right, so here we go. Grab your weight, your choice for your lunges. I'm gonna try 15 pounds. We'll see if I can stay there 15 pounds. We shall see. Hold on, let me answer this. Oh, thank you, Shay. Okay, so here we go. Grab your dumbbells. We're not doing too terribly many of these. What do you think? Maybe 8? That's not bad. We'll just do 3, maybe 4 rounds. I'll see how happy my hips feel. I got 15 pounds here. And let's take a little stroll here down our lunge road. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna just step back and lunge it. 1. I'm gonna alternate sides. This way it kind of gives the booty a little bit of a break. Not really. 4, 6, 7. Last one, folks. All right, so here's our most complex move. Not gonna lie, I'm not super awesome at it yet, but together we're all gonna work on these kind of powerful moves, and hopefully we will improve on it, right? So grab your dumbbell, your barbell, and remember, we snatch, we press it up, and we squat it down, okay? Let's just do 5, since I'm still building up to this exercise, and to be quite honest, I don't hurt myself. So here we go. Shrug and press. Nice, I did that one a little fast. Shrug and press. 2. I can't believe I did it that fast. There's nothing like a little bit of pressure from the World Wide Web. 4. Oh, come on. 5. Oh, there we go. Wasn't too terrible. My hip wasn't that cranky. I will take it. Here we go. We got a 1-minute break. Catch your breath. Do what you got to do to kind of get yourself used to the idea of that circuit. And we shall go. Yeah, Shay, that's why I always, for my liftings, especially with complex movements, I always have the camera on. It just so happens to be kind of nice that I can shoot the video for the group, because I don't know if you saw, I kind of dip, my hips dip and my shoulders get out of alignment. And so I recommend doing it, if you don't have a mirror, have your camera like from your laptop or your computer or even your phone, so that you can watch, shrug, press, squat. And it's a weird Olympic lift. I used to do these back in the day when I was younger, and I wasn't afraid of dying, and I'm trying to resurrect it. So yeah, as long as it didn't hurt, you know you can do a shrug, you can do a press, a shoulder press, and you can do a squat, and we'll just eventually try to grow them all together. And again, I'm not the best at these. These are things that I personally am working on improving as well. All right, so here we go. Let's do our lunges. Grab your weights. I'm gonna stay here. Actually, I'm gonna add my little 2-pound weights, go up to 17 pounds. I'm not quite ready for 20, I don't think, but I think I can do 17. Stepping up here on my little intensification, AKA my children's toothbrushing stand. Here we go. 8 of these. Mind your knees. Try not to let them get too wonky. You don't want them to wiggle jiggle too much. You want them to be nice and stable. Reaching out over the big toe. First and second toe. Yeah, this is harder for me, that extra 4 pounds. Here's 4, halfway there. Really use your glutes to get you up there. 6. 2 more. Last one. Come on, kill it, Jennifer. Try to stand up straight, don't slouch forward like I was. All right, here we go. Grab your barbell. We're just doing 5. Remember, shrug. Shrug and get that bar up. Press it up and squat. If you can do it kind of close together or in kind of one movement, you're cooking with Crisco. Here we go. We're in the South, I'm allowed to say that. Here we go. Shrug and set. Press and squat. Let's do it again. 2. 3. 4. Don't dip in those hips, Jen. 5. Oh. And there we have it, folks. Second set. Done and done. Oh. I'm gonna change my weights. What questions do you have? Yes, Shay, there's seems like you were squatting while pressing. Yes, okay, good question. All of those good points. So here's my little 2-pound weights. They're only 2 pounds, so they have a little Velcro thing, and that's how I can add them. I got these really cheap at Walmart many moons ago, back in the day when I thought I couldn't lift anything heavier than 2 to 5 pounds. So yeah, eventually in that big power move, you are moving it all at one fell swoop. It's like a really fast movement. I don't know if you've ever looked, there's people you can follow on Instagram. There's this one girl I follow that's an amazing lifter, and this is a super fast movement. It's like all imperceptible, the shrug, the press, and the squat. I'm not good enough for that yet, so that's why I talked about shrug it up, press it up, squat it down. And I'm trying to get faster, but if you noticed, when I did go faster, my hips did funky things. And so I should probably slow it down, just to be 100% honest. Let's go ahead, let's do another one. I'm gonna try to do those snatches a little slower next time and see if I can pay attention to at what point my tummy lets go and my hips get cattywampus. What did I do with my weight? Here we go, another set. Let's do these lunges, ladies and gentlemen. The best thing about home workout equipment is that you can collect it over time. And it's really hard to booger it up, right? All right, try to keep your posture really good here as we go down for 8, 7, draw that tummy in, Jen, 6, and yes, I talk to myself. 3 more. Last one. Okay. Let's do our snatches. And you probably should be doing this with shoes. Yeah. I don't really wear shoes in my house very often. If I do, they're like slip-ons. So, all right. Here we go. I'm going to try to break it down and go a little slower. Shrug to get the bar up. Press. Whew, I almost lost it. Good thing I did go slow. Squat, up, and down. Shrug to get the bar up. I'm going to press and squat at the same time. I think that's where I start to lose it. So I'm going to practice it like that. Shrug it up. Press and squat. 3, 2 more. I don't know if you can tell, but I flared out my ribs on that one. Shrug it up. You don't let things flare. 4. Last one. Shrug it up. Oh, I started squatting too soon. It's all right. Let's do one more set. Because I think we can. I might be regretting it later, but I think we can. This will be a slightly longer than 30-minute workout. But that's okay, because it doesn't happen that much. Oh, I don't know if it was perfect, Shay, to be honest, but you're welcome. I'm going to try to do one more set, slowish and controlled. I don't know if you could see when I started losing it and dumping in my back, my ribs flared out. Oh, wow, cool. Okay, yeah. So, I want an 18-pound weighted bar. Mine's just like 12 to 15. So, I needed to add a little bit of weight in order to feel it because I was just like flopping it around. All right, here we go, folks. Last set, both exercises. Make this one be your best. Even though we're tired, we can do it. I'm sorry, Rima. I did 4 sets. I know that's like our arch nemesis, isn't it? It's easier to do when I have friends with me. All right, let's go. 8 of these. Here we go. I don't know if you can tell, but I tend to jut my hip out to the right. That was 3, right? When I come down here on the right, because my glute's not strong enough. So I'm really trying to focus on that glute-hammy connection to make that do the work, not something funky in my hips. Last one for me at least. Oh, that was sloppy. Oh, putting those dumbbells away. I'm starting to think I should have just left this at 3 sets. All right, grab your barbell. I'm psyching myself up. Did you see it? It's like, little mental fortitude. You'll notice my arms are a little wider than my shoulders too. Okay. Slow and steady wins that race. Draw the tummy in, don't let the ribs flare as we press that bar up. We're gonna press it up higher, squat it down. That was 1. I'm gonna try to combine the press up and the squat here. Shrug it up, press and squat. Shrug it up, press and squat. 2 more. Shrug it up, press and squat. Last one. Shrug it up, press and squat. Oh, there you have it, folks. The workout for today. Got a little bit of legs, shoulders, biceps, core, triceps, back. I mean, we did it all. Let me know what you thought about the workout. Let me know if you want to see more like it, some more intense, less intense. We don't know. I know that there's a lot of coaches in this group that are willing to help, and we are more than excited to work with you. Yay, we all survived. I'm glad you liked it, Shay. Thank you for joining me, Rima. And again, leave me any comments or questions down below. And you can always leave us comments and questions in the group themselves. We're happy to answer. And until then, may you guys have a great rest of your day and happy Easter. Y'all go in peace. Bye-bye. Don't forget to stretch. Yeah, that's really important. Stretch out.